Nathan Fritchley advances to first on the hit batsman. Next to the plate for Wekiva, as we are in the bottom of the 7th inning. In the 8th position of the lineup, left fielder this is number 10, Lucas Robinson. And a warm welcome to anyone who might be tuning in online. Welcome to Mustang Field on opening night of Season 18. My name is Mark Barchi, the voice of the Mustangs, and we're coming to you just at the very end of the program. Right now, Wekiva is down 6-1. That means they need to make up 5 runs in this half inning in order to stay alive. And I'm joined by Neil Fisher, a longtime Popka sports writer, and my colleague here these last 18 years behind the scorer's table, as we get a chop at that one to keep 2 strikes on the board.
Yeah, and of course, tomorrow Wekiva will play its second game. We will be broadcasting that game since it's here at Mustang Field at home. So we'll talk more about it. Of course, as Mark said, we are in the bottom of the 7th right now. But heading into the 2025 season, the story for Wekiva, pretty much buckle yourself up, buckle those seatbelts up for the first few games or so. Wekiva having only 1 starter returning from last season, and we've certainly seen that tonight. Again, a 6-1 deficit here in the 7th inning.
The strikeout is recorded at the plate, but 1 away for the Mustangs. However, the stolen base at second will put a runner at 2 for number 9, Darrell Martinez. Yeah, and apologies that we were not able to get the full broadcast going tonight. This was kind of our season warm-up here as we tried to get all the equipment dusted off and transported from the gym from basketball season, and get everything squared away and connected up here. So we are hopeful that tomorrow, first of all, tomorrow's game starts half an hour later at 6:30 rather than 6 o'clock, and now everything is in position and in the right place, so that we should be able to get that full game broadcast for you. But even though we're only able to broadcast the last half inning of regulation here, we still wanted to at least demonstrate that everything is in fact in good working order, and we are ready to go for the rest of this season as we get a foul away, and that will put 2 strikes on the board for Darrell Martinez.
Legacy Charters scoring 2 runs in the first. Wekiva cut the lead to 2-1 in their bottom of the first. It's been all Legacy since then, with 2 in the 4th and 1 in the 5th and 1 in the 6th.
And we'll call that a single, although frankly Legacy missed an opportunity there, as Darrell Martinez is safe at first, and that will put runners at 1 and 3 as the Mustangs return to the top of the card with center fielder number 1, Noah James.
I also want to point out on the scoreboard there, actually, you can't see it. We don't have the hits in the ears on.
We can if you'd like. There you go.
Okay. Well, at the end of the game, the hits and the runs, or the hits in the ears, are not correct. We have not been keeping track of those. The 6-1 score obviously is, as the runner advances down to second base. So still some life left for Wekiva. Long way to go, but second and third with only 1 out. Got a chance to at least score some runs, build some momentum. As they say, something to hang your hat on heading into tomorrow night's game, the second of the season for Wekiva. Legacy Charter comes in at 0-1. They lost their opener.
Tonight, opening night for the Mustangs, and this will be, even though it's Wednesday, technically we're on the 3rd day of baseball season, but it is the first day that Wekiva has a game on the schedule.
And that's 2 outs now. So that certainly changes the feel and dynamics of this inning.
Marcus Robles records the swinging strikeout, but 2 away for the Mustangs. Next at the plate for Wekiva, shortstop number 4, Brady Reinert.
So I want to also point out Wekiva will be playing a 3rd straight game on Friday. That is an away game. If you're new to these Wekiva broadcasts, first of all, thank you very much. We always appreciate you tuning in. But we do not broadcast any of the away games, just the home games. We do softball as well. They will start their season next Tuesday. And you can also go to WekivaMustangs.com in a day or two. We will have the season schedules up there as well. So again, Wekiva got its work cut out, at least for the first few games here in the 2025 season. Only one starter returning. That, of course, is Reinert, Brady Reinert, number 4, who's at the plate right now. Of course, Brady's been with the varsity team all 4 seasons of his high school career. His older brother Zachary graduating last season. So, gotta tell you, as we're getting a discussion here, our umpire calling Coach Tati, who's in his second year as well, over. But just on a side note, of course, as I just mentioned, for the last 3 years we've had both Reinerts, the Reiner brothers, playing. It feels a little strange just to have the one, and not sure what's going on, but Brady is heading back to the dugout.
And Neil, honestly, I will have to admit I don't know the rule for when a player is sent off at high school, while they are at bat, if that ends the at bat or if the replacement player takes over with their current count. But with 2 outs on the board, if an out is recorded, it will end the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Reinert did or said.
In as a pinch runner, or pinch batter for the Mustangs, number 12, Jaden Graham. So it appears that Graham will be allowed to substitute in and take over for Reinert's at-bat. It appeared that, at least from what I could hear from here, Reinert was trying to call time at the plate, and the umpire didn't award it or didn't hear it, or there was a miscommunication there, and then Reinert became agitated. So that's unfortunate way to end the game of the home opener here, and now I see Jaden Graham going off, and
yeah,
like we have the third batter here.
Graham's in the third hole tonight, so
Blaine Bird will now come in as the pinch hitter for Reinert. Yes, Graham would not be able to take over because he has the next at bat. Okay, so again, clearly we can tell by the chain of events that he took over the count because he started at 3-1. So now that means that Bird walks to first, and that will load up the bases.
and now Graham.
Now, and the 3-hole for the Mustangs is our starting pitcher, number 12, Jaden Graham. And a wild pitch, an opportunity to cut a little bit into that lead. The Mustangs will do just that. So now runners at 2 and 3 with 2 away. 1-0 count. 2 outs on the board. Again, Wekiva will need to make up a minimum of 4 runs, but they've got 2 in scoring position, and they have no outs to work with. Swing and a miss.
Another swing and a miss, make that 0-2. So now Wekiva 1 strike away from losing the season opener. Wekiva has cut the lead down to 6-2. It was 6-1, and there's your third strike.
Called strikeout, and that will take us to the end of the ball game.
So a dominating performance by the starting pitcher for Legacy, being rushing. He went 5 in the third inning. He's giving up just 1 run before giving way to the bullpen. Again, setting the tone on this opening night for Wekiva. Legacy Charter evens its record at 1-1. Wekiva drops to 0-1. 6-2 your final score. Mark, take us to the finish line as we begin the 2025 season.
Final score is 6-2. Mustangs chipping into the Eagles' lead just a bit in the 7th inning, but they'll leave 2 on. And that takes us to the end of our Wednesday night baseball action on our home opener for season 18. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out to the ballpark to join us to support your Mustang and Eagle athletes. Mustang fans, we will remind you that we are back in action. Tomorrow evening, we'll have back-to-back baseball games to open up the 2025 season, and tomorrow evening we'll start at 6:30 p.m. with the first pitch against Circle Christian. And we are planning to live stream that one. We actually are live streaming right now. We only got the 7th inning into the live stream because we had some technical setup to get through the first part of the game, but we are hopeful that we'll be able to do a full live stream of tomorrow night's game. And again, that starts at 6:30 versus Circle Christian. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube at Wekiva Sports, and bookmark WekivaMustangs.com for all of your scores, schedules, and more. Those of you here in the ballpark, please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Those of you watching online, thanks for tuning in. We hope you subscribe before you go. Good night from Mustang Field.